2-zip victory over South Hills. Fort Worth Arlington Heights is making it look easy so far, improving to 8-0 with their win this week, and now they're about to play for a district title. And we have the Yellow Jackets team captains joining us tonight, as well as their head coach, Jed Cates. He's here. We've also got offensive lineman Othon, Perales. These guys are all seniors, by the way. Jake Knowles played defensive end. We'll talk about that later. Jordan Price plays cornerback, a little running back too. Joe Howard, another cornerback. Logan Kidwell plays linebacker. And Marquis Jackson, one of the top recruits in the area. Well, he's a stud, Mr. Everything, and we'll talk to him about that as well. Coach Cates, let's start with you. It's your first year as head coach at that school. Tell us, what you try to instill in your group and what your group is like this season.
Well, when you have a good football team like we are blessed to have, it seems like it comes down to three things. It's character, work ethic, and then, of course, talent. And with the leadership that these guys provide and with those three things, we have unbelievable character by these young men, and they exhibit it every day in the classroom and on the field. And their work ethic is second to none, and then they're pretty talented football players. So I'm just happy to be around them.
Talent plus hard work usually equals wins. And Othon, let's talk about some of that hard work. Your coach describes you as one of the hardest working guys on the team. Where does that work ethic come for you guys, and how do you act as a leader in trying to get the rest of your teammates to play that way?
Well, after a football season, that's where it starts. The first day we max out and we do spring training and work hard, and you have to work hard, prepare for next year, and it carries on to others, and it really gets picked up.
Well, I tell you, that hard work that you guys did in the offseason, it actually has paid off big dividends already. And I'm sure when your teammates see that from you, they try and emulate that as well. Now, Jake, let's talk about what happened to you. You got a big cast on. I know the folks can't see it, but you do. And I know that was a tough break on game 3 or 4 of the season there. We see the cast there. Tell us what happened and how you still try and contribute to the team as one of the captains.
Just the third game of the season, it just got rolled up, and so I broke my fibula and tore some ligaments. But I just tell all the players, play like it's your last play. You never know when your last game's going to be. You never know when your last day is going to be. So just play your hardest every play and leave it all out there on the field.
That's as good as it gets. If you play like that, you win a lot of ball games. We know that for sure. Jordan, tell me about this defense. You guys are averaging, giving up less than 7 points a game. What's the key to this defense? How can you guys play at such a high level so consistently?
We just do everything, keep doing the same thing. We'll take each team as a different. We play them all the same. No matter if we're playing the state champions or just somebody that haven't been to the playoffs for 30 years. We just keep on playing them, doing the same, just stopping them.
And you guys have been doing a great job at that. Joe Howard, you play quarterback as well. And with what you guys have accomplished so far, you've obviously set the bar high. How do you go about the business now of trying to maintain the standard that you set?
Every day in practice we keep calm heads, and then practice, but the coaches are pretty hard on us. They keep us, we do the same thing every day. We preach blue swan every day, and just hard work ethic and practice on techniques and basic stuff and just perfecting that.
Blue Swarm. That's good stuff. I like that a lot. Logan Kidwell plays linebacker. He's the signal caller of this defense. He knows a little bit about the Blue Swarm as well. Logan, also tell us about some of the history that you guys have been making since you made your way up to varsity, and what it's been like to be a part of that first district championship in a long time, and starting to set some new goals and make new history for the school.
Well, like you said, last year we won our first playoff game in 30 years for Arlington Heights, and that was quite an achievement for our school and all of us here. Going into this season, we prepared pretty diligently on perfecting everything, like Joe said, basic things, and our technique. Like Coach says, it's the little things that really make a team, and just being together all the time, it's really a win-win situation for all of us.
And it's certainly been a win-win-win. You can give win 8 times so far this season situation for you guys. Marquis, we were talking before we started today's show. Tell me a couple of those stats that you had in your back pocket for me, first of all.
We're leading the area in scoring offense with over 49 points a game, averaging over 49 points a game this year.
Yeah, see, Marquis is trying to take my job. That's fine, though, Marquis. We like for you guys to know those things. Tell me what it is about this offense that allows you guys to be able to score all those points and be consistent in doing that as well.
It started in the spring. Like, it started in the spring and followed all the way up to now. We worked hard. The wide receivers worked hard with the quarterbacks. The running backs, they worked hard doing their drills. And our hogs, we call our offensive line the hogs. We just worked nonstop during the summer and spring training, and it's paying off now.
It certainly is paying off. Marquis, I'd be remiss if I didn't ask. You're one of the top recruits in the area. Tell us about where your recruiting stands and where you're leaning right now.
I haven't really been thinking about what college recruiting right now. I'm focusing on being the Yellow Jacket, trying to bring that state championship to Arlington Heights.
Hey, that's good. You're a spin doctor. You know your stats. Hey, you got it together, Marquis. Keep it going. You're well on your way. Coach Cakes, let me in with you. You've obviously got this team well schooled. They understand the fundamentals. What will it take for you guys to continue this thing and keep it going even further into the playoffs this season?
Well, the great thing about a long season is you hope to improve every week. And that's all we talk about. We have a theme of the week every now and then, and one of them was BBT, be better today. And all we want these guys to do is get a little bit better every day, and with their talent and with their work ethic, you can hear each one of them echoing it over and over. They're not scared to work. They're proud of it. And I think with that, and with that ability to understand that it's a day-by-day process, and it's the process that counts more than the game itself, these guys have what it takes to go a long way, and I'm excited to be a member of this team.
BBT, we could all learn from that. That is head coach Jed Gates and his Arlington Heights Yellow Jackets. Guys, thanks for the time today, and good luck with the rest of the season.
Thank you.
All right, we got more highlights coming for you on the way, folks.